What it is, guys, it's your Dino. We are back, and it has been a long time since I last made a video, and I know that's been something that's bugged me, but we're going to get straight into this one. I'm going to start talking about a brand new game called, and this one is quite a mouthful for a title, Atelier Resleriana. Yes, that is a hard one to say. Resleriana, the Red Alchemist, and the White Guardian. Again, this is another game by Koei Tecmo. I work with them on multiple of these titles now, and I greatly appreciate them hooking me up with another copy of the game. I'm never paid to give a good review or anything like that. I just like to share my opinions and thoughts on the games that they give me. As always, guys, this is my opinion and my thoughts on the game. This is a franchise that has been going since 1997, which first started off with Atelier Marie, and its latest title is this one. Previous one before this is Atelier Yumia and the Alchemist of Memories and the Envisioned Land. And yes, that is a mouthful. So, without any airs or graces, it's one of those games that takes what it's learnt from the previous game and expands upon it and does better. It is set in the same universe as the previous Atelier Resleriana game, which was Forgotten Alchemy and Polar Knight Liberator, and it takes what was in that and expands upon it, and you will actually see characters from previous titles like Atelier Sophie turn up, and it adds more into the franchise. And there's also turn-based combat. You've also got the whole Atelier crafting, resource gathering kind of aspect to it, and as always, these games don't fail to do well, in my opinion. They have a big following, they do really well. It's a game that I would definitely say is a really cool, really chill game to play when it comes to a franchise that most people would probably overlook. But without going into anything too detailed or too fluffery for you, the best way to describe this game is it's a very chill, very relaxed JRPG that I would honestly recommend to anyone who's looking for something to cleanse their palate or give them a refresher on games that they've been playing for a while, to allow them to check out something new. It's definitely one that I've enjoyed. I've got previous titles from them before. I do love the franchises. I've got quite a few of them, both on PC and on PlayStation, and I feel that given how good they are and how well they've been going since 1997, and that they've sold millions of copies, and I feel that given their 27-year history, their 7.8 million copies sold across the entire franchise, they know what they're doing when it comes to this series. So if you are interested in giving it a go, I definitely recommend picking it up. If you are looking for something new that might be a palate cleanser or something that is just a new style of game for you to play or something for you to enjoy, this is one that I would recommend, because whilst it's all in Japanese and there's lots of reading, it is definitely a fun game where you can just enjoy it. And in my opinion, the gameplay is good, the battle combat is very well done, the art style is very nice on the eyes, the character models are really well done. The only letdown for me personally is that there has never been English voice acting, and I would love for them to do an English voice acting version of this. Maybe there is probably a mod for it on PC. I haven't really looked into that, so don't hold that against me. But I feel that this is a franchise that could benefit from having voice acting in multiple languages. Even though it's only done in Japanese, I still feel that this is a game that could benefit from that. Maybe it could happen in a future update, or they could release a pack for it or a download that will allow you to change the voice acting. That would be cool, that'd be great. That's just my opinion. Again, that's what these are about. These are my views and my opinions. I love these styles of games. JRPGs are my bread and butter. They're the style of game that I tend to go towards the most. That's kind of been the niche of my content for a very long time. RPGs and action RPGs and adventure and story games. So I feel like I've got the chops to give you good recommendations on these styles of games. As a person who plays on multiple platforms, I can tell you that this is available on the PlayStation, Steam, and on the Nintendo Switch. So you'll be able to play it on all of them. I recommend either Steam or PlayStation. I feel that the Switch version is probably going to run at a lower frame rate, but it'd be good for people who want to play on the go. Now, that's again, use cases, different courses for different horses, as they say. But as always, guys, thank you for checking out the video. Don't forget to give it a like, hype, and subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. And I appreciate you watching the video, and thank you for showing the love and watching it. And it's been a while since I've made any long form content outside of the lives, which I do almost every day. So as always, guys, thank you for watching. If you have a comment, have an opinion, put it down in the comments. Let me know what you think. I always read them all. If I don't get to respond to them straight away, I do eventually respond to them all in the interim. But as always, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for checking out the video. I will see you in the next piece of content or in the lives. Thank you very much. I'll see you then. Bye.